Today's going to be a quick one more than likely. So just going to talk about, are you getting by or are you getting better? Lots of people in life, marriage, relationships, health, exercise, diet, whatever, they're just basically getting by. They just kind of just go through life. We get busy. We just have a million things to do, but we just get by with whatever we have time to do, right? Or are you being intentional and actually trying to improve your lifestyle and how you're living your life? Because when it comes to your health, there is no neutral. There is no staying right where you're at, right? I've talked about this previously. We basically have a health continuum where you're healthy on one side and you're dead on the other side, right? So you're always trying to get towards the healthy side, I would hope. But if you're just getting by and you're just doing whatever you need to do on that daily basis, you are just actually getting worse, okay? Unless you're being intentional about your choices and intentional about what you're doing on a daily basis, you're not getting healthier. So when it comes to your health, there is no neutral. There is no, I'll just stay right where I'm at, okay? It is, I'm either getting healthier or I'm getting sicker. So that's your choice. So there's 4 things I think you need to do. You need to be fit. You need to eat right. You need to think well, and you need to improve your performance. So those are 4 things you need to be working on to make sure that you're actually getting healthier. So when you're going to the gym, you actually need to be improving and doing more than you did the day before, right? If you burnt 200 calories yesterday, then you need to burn 205 today. But you need to be continually improving in order to be well. There is no status quo when it comes to your health. You can't just be floating along, just not trying to improve yourself, because this is where chronic disease comes from, is just neglecting ourselves and just allowing us to be, I'm all right. I'm just getting by. It is what it is. Right? It'll be better tomorrow. It'll be better tomorrow. That is where chronic disease comes from. Heart disease, cancer, diabetes, allergies, all those things comes from us neglecting how our body is actually working and how it is actually functioning and the choices that we're making on a daily basis. So the question today is, are you improving your health and your life, or are you going the other direction? There is no staying in the middle. There is only better or worse. There is no neutral, okay? So that's the question. What are you doing? You have to make intentional choices. If you want help with that, we'd love to be the ones to help you do that. We have, those 4 things that we teach everybody that comes in here, that that's what we focus our care around, is making sure everybody's being fit, how they're eating, how they're supplementing, how they're thinking, and how their body is performing, because that is what ultimately matters when it comes down to. So make sure you're making the intentional choices to improve your health and not just go along with the flow. Okay. So have a blessed week.